Hey guys, Crash here. I'm going to show you how to run City Heroes on your Android phone. First, you want to go and look up winlator GitHub and go to here Bruno Dev 85 winlator. Go ahead and click on it. It'll take you to a GitHub page, which will explain exactly what this thing does. It's a Wine in Box 86 wrapper for Android to run Windows programs. So you want to get the latest APK. Right now it's at 6.1. Go ahead and click on that. Go down to winlator 6.1 APK. Download it. I'm going to download it again at this point just to show you how to do it. So go ahead and download it. And then once it's downloaded, go ahead and open and update it, or in your case, install it. Now, if you haven't done setting the permissions, it will ask you to set permissions to allow second-party apps on your phone. Go ahead and install it. Next, you want to make sure that your homecoming folder is in your downloads folder on your phone with everything that you can. I used my PC to make a fresh folder. All right, we're going to open up winlator and make a container. So first thing we want to do is do screen size 1280 by 720, 16.9. Leave it as wine D3D for now. Go ahead and add that extra core. You can leave everything the same, but I changed the video memory size to 4 gigs. Wine components, you can mess with these things, but I left them alone. The Direct 3D might be something to mess with. But you want to go over to the Advanced tab and change this to stability for right now on both Box 86 and Box 64. And if you want the FPS, you can show the FPS. Go ahead and click the blue check mark and you are done. So it's going to create the container. There's a couple things that we need to do first. So after you make the container, you can start it up by hitting the 3 little dots on the side and pressing run. It'll start up. It might take a little bit depending on how fast your phone is. Mine's a Galaxy 21S, so it's decent. It's got a nice little Snapdragon in it. You'll be greeted by this here. So what we're going to do is first we're going to make sure that we can access our homecoming folder. So it will be in the D. And using the touchscreen's a little wonky, but open up your D drive. I have it in COH homecoming. So you go to homecoming, and then what you want to do is you want to go to the bin folder, and then you'll want to go, if you press 2 fingers on the screen, you can right click and you can click open. It makes it a lot easier. And you want to go to Win64, 2 fingers open. Then you want to find launcher exe. You're going to 2 finger that, and then you're going to create a shortcut, which will make a desktop shortcut, which will make this much easier later. So you have your little desktop shortcut. All right. Next, you want to go all the way down to your start bar. Click the start bar. Go to System Tools, and you want to go to Wine Mono Installer. And let this do its thing. Answer yes to anything it asks. It will download some wine files. When these windows come up, just press install. I'm going to skip ahead just so you don't have to watch it download and install. But once it's finished, it will just disappear completely. And this might come up a couple of times, the little wine glass. See? All right, it's installed. So go ahead and swipe from the right-hand side of your screen to the left to get that little arrow so you can open it up and close it. You want to close it real quick. Then go to your shortcuts. I'm a little behind the video. Then go to your shortcuts part and you can open it. Now, when you first greet this screen, it might be flickering. It might be messed up. Go over, find, and go to the settings cog. Go to advanced settings and make sure that you turn off hardware acceleration. You'll have to restart it. So you want to make sure that that little thing is clicked, close it, and you can close the container or the shortcut and reopen it. And then you should be greeted by this window not flickering. And then you should be able to launch Homecoming. And once you do, you'll see that little loading stripe that we all know and love. It's working. So if you drag, since how my phone's orientated, if you drag from the right hand side of the screen to the left, you'll get that little arrow. And what we're going to do is we're going to kind of fudge around and make some controls. With that arrow, once I start doing it, you can access the keyboard, you can do input controls, go to virtual gamepad, go to OK, scroll down a little bit, controls editor, pick the control you want, and then you click that little cog wheel up there. Once you click the cog, you can tell it what the button wants to be. You can make it a keyboard button, you can make it a mouse scroll, you can do whatever. Then you scroll and get your little arrow, pull the left, click OK. And with that, you're done. Enjoy.